Right now at 5, a hearing today as advocates for migrants want to know if Chicago police assisted federal agents during the arrest of several people last month.
That would be in violation of the Welcoming City Ordinance. WGN's Jenna Barnes is at City Hall now with more on this. Jenna?
Ray and Micah, we learned in this hours-long hearing today that there's some frustration in City Council that there has not been an independent investigation into CPD's presence at that raid. Some aldermen we heard from today want to make sure that police are not helping ICE, and they say though this is all new for everyone, the protocols and the roadmap need to be clear for if or when this happens again. In this chaotic scene in the South Loop last month, amid protest, ICE arrested at least 10 immigrants who showed up for requested check-ins. The calls for a closer look at the role Chicago police played here are growing louder.
Why were they there? Who or what were they protecting?
No CPD escort protected me when that van veered towards me, and I narrowly avoided it by jumping out of the way.
City officials told the Committee on Immigrant and Refugee Rights that police responded to 3 911 calls, one of them from ICE and one from the Department of Homeland Security.
When officers arrived on scene, they had no knowledge that there was an immigration enforcement occurring.
Chicago's Welcoming City Ordinance prohibits CPD from helping ICE with immigration enforcement. Supervisors say they left the building when they determined that's what was happening.
We then moved outside of the facility and we provided public safety, traffic control to ensure that people were not going to be run over.
The committee passed an order that would require CPD, the Office of Emergency Management and Communications, and the mayor's office to turn over all communications related to the police presence that day, including body camera video.
The officers could have made every right call imaginable, but if you don't have the evidence to show that, the public may not have the trust of that department doing the right job.
In nearly a month since the enforcement played out in front of our cameras, there's been no independent investigation.
We should be ashamed of ourselves. Our families and our communities deserve better.
And right now, there's little agreement on which body should conduct the investigation.
COPA determined that investigating such matters could create a real or perceived conflict.
All of us in the business of accountability ought to have a very low tolerance for buck passing.
And the Inspector General there says her office will take on the investigation if no other oversight agency does. But at least one alderman expressed concerns that an Inspector General's investigation would not be as transparent as other options. We're live at City Hall. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.